Hello everybody. So, I thought I would do a video on I'm so sorry about this. Hold on one second. Go for heathen. You again. Look, you just associate random stuff together and you find some kind of meaning in it. It has nothing to do with anything. It's just you finding things and random stuff that pops in front of your eyes. Hold on. I'm doing a video right now. Let me put you on speaker.
Premier transportation. I just passed a couple signs. One sign said fun. We have all the come visit us. We have fun.
Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me take notes on this.
And the other one was a sign that said act. Now look at the AC wave.
Fun. Act. Okay, I got it.
The AC before the T. T is the cross.
Dude, look out! Watch where you're going, man. You're going to cause an accident. Do this when you're not driving.
AC is the sine wave, the sin wave, up and down. So how do you function down here in the repeat?
I don't know how.
You take up your cross daily and follow him.
Oh, right, okay.
Now, if you want to have fun down here...
And who doesn't want to have fun?
They're pretty much saying, see, the N is the snake on the cross, right?
Okay, so N is the snake in the cross.
And it's also the fish, because the Ninevites worship the fish god, Jesus.
It's also the fish, so N is the fish. Okay.
Said, be fishers of men, and Jonah went down into the belly of the fish, right?
Well, whale, but mammal, fish, same thing.
And so you're pretty much in a Babylonian fish worship. They worship fish gods.
The Babylonians worshipped fish?
Sun gods and moon gods. So if you just want to live life and have fun, F you.
Whoa, hey, F you.
They're telling you to your face that if you want to just have fun, F you. It's a distraction. It's a diversion.
You're really scaring me. Why don't you just concentrate on driving, and then when you stop driving, then do the video, because you're endangering your life and you're endangering the lives of the people around you.
From the cross. If life's just about fun to you, I gotta have some fun. I want to have some fun. If that's all you're thinking about is fun, not giving out the gospel, not helping other people or whatever. If life is just fun, then it's on the left-hand side of the N, which they're saying F you is pretty much what they're saying, if you believe that lie.
Yes, life is a serious thing, okay? No fun allowed. Stop having fun.
And on the left-hand side of the T is the sin wave, the sine wave, up and down drama. How do you act down here in this cutting field?
I'm in a cutting field, or are you in a cutting field? Who's in a cutting field?
Pretty much you're in a cutting field. How do you act down here in the cutting field?
I don't know. How do you act?
You take up your cross.
Oh, you pick up what cross?
I don't look at life the way I used to.
Yeah, that's for sure. Look, listen, trust me. Nobody looks at life the way that you do.
I look at life totally different. Everything's about the cross. Everything's about taking up your cross. Everything's about giving out the gospel. And everything's about praise and worship to God. Everything. Everything is a praise and worship service to God.
And random stuff that comes into your field of vision.
Whether you know it or not, it don't really matter if you know it or not. It's happening. You're worshiping God whether you know it or not.
Everything? So even fun would be a praise to God? So if you're having fun, you're praising God.
Because every time you cross your legs, you're preaching the cross. Every time you talk, you're preaching the word.
So every time I cross my legs, I'm giving worship to God?
Every time you use a word, you're preaching Jesus. everything that you do is preaching Jesus. So you might as well either, I mean, you're going to, fighting against it is like fighting against the wind, you know? You're in it, preaching Jesus, whether you like it or not, your whole body. The only way you cannot preach Jesus, and that's why I did that video about the witch, the body language of the witch. See, the body language of the witch is like this.
Oh no, here comes the paper again.
Let me show you what the body language of the witch is. Here's that Nazi cross, right? Well, they do it at an angle. It's no different. They're trying to bend the cross. So a witch has that bent. It's like a twig and a stick. She's got the bent, right? And the reason she's got a bent stance in all the pictures, and all her faces and her selfies and her, because she's bent. She's bent. She's hell bent. Come on now, can I get a witness? She's hell bent. She's hell bent to do her own will and to mock the cross, to mock the Christians, to mock the saints. They don't believe Jesus. They see a Luciferian succubus incubus spirit, and they think that Lucifer's God because this is the way it is. They're hell bent to do their own thing. The code is right in front of us. It's been here our whole life. Thank God that he finally showed me. Because I asked him, I was like, what in the world is going on with this place? Something is not right. So, see that tree limb?
Yes, I see the tree limb. It's something that's come into your field of vision, and so you have to incorporate it into your crazy vitriol.
It's kind of like, if you take a twig off of that, that's how they're hell bent. So here's the cross. Right. Well, they want to bend the cross. Every witch.
It's not going to help if you draw it again. Still don't understand what the fuck you're talking about, okay? You could draw it 100 times. Doesn't matter. We don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You do, but nobody else does.
That post a picture, they're going to have their body like this. They're going to bend their body. And they're going to be slanted and leaning. It's got to be.
Whoa, really? Never thought about that.
That post a picture, they're going to have their body like, they're going to bend their body. And they're going to be slanted and leaning. They're going to bend their body. They're going to be slanted and leaning. They're going to bend their body, be slanted and leaning.
Holy crap. Whoa. All right, carry on.
I'm not saying everyone that does post like this is a witch, but I'm saying it reveals they hate. See, the cross is upright. They don't want to live upright. So what they do is they do this. They hate sound doctrine. So they do this. They hate sound doctrine. So sound doctrine is upright, right? Sound doctrine is upright. Rightly divided, it's upright. Rightly dividing the word of truth. So God made man upright, but he sought out many inventions. So the Wiccans hate men. They hate men and they hate authority. And they hate God's authority. The only men the women the Wiccans love are the Ahabs.
The Ahabs? Who the hell is Ahab?
If you're Ahab, the Wiccans love Ahab. But if you're a man and you believe in authority in the home, authority in the church and everything, and the authority of the Word of God. See, they don't believe in the authority of the Word of God. Authority?
That's authority? That's not how you spell authority.
I'm in this parking lot. Get ready to go here and eat.
I bet you they're looking forward to that. I'd hate to see what you have to say to the waitress when you get that bill. While you sit there and analyze it for fucking days, and then absolutely convinced she's some kind of a witch sorcerer just because the bill has all these numbers and letters that mean certain things. Then you go on this long tirade and tell everybody about what the whole bill means. Then they finally shuffle you out of the restaurant, close it up, and then move because they don't ever want to serve you in their restaurant ever again because you're fucking crazy ass motherfucker.
Authority of the Word of God, of the Word. Right? So everything unfolds from the cross, right? Everything unfurls from the cross. And so to do their magic and their spells, they have to bend the cross. All right? And that's why all your witches are shown with their legs like that. And they're bent. And not only is it in the cartoons and on the images, but it's on Facebook. Watch them. Their head, they'll do it like this. Their head will be like this. And their eyes, and it'll be like this. For real. They have to bend their body. Because in the spirit realm, they're bent. And so it has to manifest down here. They're bent. You see? I'm not even joking. This is not a joke.
Are you joking?
This is not a joke.
It's a joke.
It's not a joke.
You're kidding, right?
I'm not joking.
You are. You're joking.
I can prove it.
No, you can't. You cannot prove it.
See the black, white, and red? That's the blood of his cross. See the black, white, and red on that sign? Blood of his cross.
Oh, right. Why did I ever doubt you? Of course. It's very clear. Crystal clear.
See the post?
Yes, I see the post.
They're standing upright. See the cross? See the post? They're upright. They're not any good if they're leaning.
No, can't argue with that logic.
And as I'm talking about it, a utility truck, a telephone pole truck rides by. They're not good. You can't function if the pole is leaning. The pole has to be upright, and they have to follow a pattern, and the pattern is paternal, and paternal is God the Father. Jesus is the fullness of the Godhead bodily. That's why they hate Christians. I'm in the flow, and they hate that because I'm in the discourse, and the discourse is preaching Jesus and everything, and they don't want you to see Jesus in everything because they don't want the whole earth to be filled with the glory of God. Everything preaches Jesus. Everything. Because everything emanates from Jesus. Everything's a piece of God. Even that bell preaches Jesus.
So basically anything that comes into your sense range, like whatever you see, hear, everything, it all leads back to Jesus. I can hear it. Jesus, 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 Jesus.
Transformer preaches Jesus. Transform her. Light, he's the light of the world. Communication wire, communion, together in union with God.
Ah.
Sign, see that sign over there? Sign, S-I-G-N, sign of the cross.
What about the car?
Car, transportation, car, vehicle, vessel. You're a vessel. Your body's, you're a living, you're actually the temple of God if you're saved. If you're not saved, the devil can take you captive at will. This is why God is revealing to me that everybody's a portal. Today, he's really putting it on me that everybody's a portal, and the spirit of truth comes out of their mouth, or the spirit of error. And so, if you're listening, if you're paying attention, you can catch them. You can catch them.
What about the sign that says order here?
Order here. Ordain. Order. Get in order. Get in line. Follow after. Follow suit.